Hey there, this is Daryl, Martial Arts aXis. This is part of our BJJ mini course. Today we're going to cover fundamental movement number 2, shrimping. Okay, now because as humans we're bipedal, we walk around on 2 legs. Moving around on the ground isn't a natural phenomenon for us. You're never at home and the phone rings and you're like, oh, don't worry, I'll get it, stay there, Mom. So you got to learn how to move all over again. And what I show you today might look simple, but when you've got someone that weighs 100 to 200 pounds, trying to squish you, it becomes really a game of inches. So today we're going to cover the shrimping. It's very similar to the technical stand-up from the last video, okay? For those of you that don't remember, technical stand-up, I'm here, I post it on my foot and my hand, boom, I'm up and ready to go, right? Similar to this, except for instead of my hand, okay, it's going to be my shoulder. And I'm not driving upwards at all, okay? I actually need to move my hip backwards. So I've kind of taped a little T here on the ground for you. So right now my body is lined up on this axis, right? Well, when I shrimp, at the end of my shrimp, my body is going to be lined up on this axis at a 90-degree angle difference, okay? So the whole idea is here I am, I'm on my shoulder, okay? I'm not on my elbow, I'm not on my hand, I'm on my shoulder. My foot, I want it to be as close to my hip as possible, and I need to be on my side, okay? If I'm flat on my back, I can't move backwards because the ground's behind me. So I'm here, I can lift up, okay? If you can see, there's space here, and all I'm going to do is, again, this axis to this axis. I'm just moving my hip here. And if you look, I'm lined up with the T. Okay, so right now I'm going to lift up, pivot on my shoulder, move backwards. Now to finish the technique, I pivot on my hip and I straighten up again. And then I go to the other side, bring my foot here, see I'm on my side, lift up, boom, flatten out. Okay, that's shrimping. And when you get good at it, you can kind of transverse a small distance, okay, in a short period of time. Now, it might not become apparent to you why that's important right now. Like, why do I need to know how to shrimp? Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, when people fight someone that does Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, they often afterwards say they felt like they were fighting a spider or a snake or someone with like 8 limbs. The reason why they say that is because we become very adept at using our feet. We become very coordinated to the point where our feet are kind of like an extra pair of hands. So shrimping is an effective way for us to create space so we can get our feet in front of ourselves again. From the other videos you have seen or you will see, you'll understand the positions, and sometimes the opponent is successful at getting past your legs, and you need to get your legs in front of them again, because that's our main line of defense is our feet, and that's what really separates Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from things like Roman Greco wrestling and some of the other sports. So that's it. So that's Shrimping 101. Stay tuned. Next, what's the next one? Next one is bridging. Okay? Take care.